Good afternoon, everyone. This is Karl recording live from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Saturday, December 3rd, 2022. And I'm going to try and go as quickly as possible. This is for on my predictions for Week 13 of the NFL for the games tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a regular video later, like a screenshot video with the playoff calculator. This is kind of like the favorite time of the year for me for the NFL because it involves all the teams. So not just the Lions, but I'll be focusing on the Lions. But my video later will be on the playoff picture, and I'll run the playoff calculator based on my picks. Okay, let's get into my picks. Okay, well, the first pick went badly. I had New England beating Buffalo, and thankfully I got that one wrong. Buffalo won, I think it was 24-10, so that's good. That's what I wanted. I don't want to see New England anywhere near the playoffs, so the more Buffalo can take control of things in that division. Even Miami, but I'm not big on the Jets either. So Buffalo and Miami hopefully will dominate that division. Anyway, the next game I have San Francisco beat Miami at San Francisco, and I have the 49ers winning that game. That could go either way, but I think since it's in San Francisco, I think they're evenly matched, and I think just because it's in San Francisco, I think they're going to win. I think I would have picked Miami if it was in Miami, but I'm picking the home team here. Next one we have is the New York Jets at Minnesota. I can't see Minnesota losing this game. That would be a major upset, so I picked Minnesota on that one. Then we have Denver and Baltimore. Denver at Baltimore. I've got Denver actually pulling an upset on that one. Baltimore really hasn't looked that good, so I have Denver winning that one. And remember, I've made these picks right after the preseason. I haven't made any adjustment. And actually, as far as the Lions go, I had them at 10-7 and missing the playoffs due to a tiebreaker to Philadelphia, which I had them losing that game. I honestly didn't think they were going to play as good as they did against the Eagles, but they still lost. So yeah, all these picks are from right after preseason. So I didn't account for any injuries or losing streaks or anything like that. So let's get to the next game. I have Kansas City at Cincinnati, and I've got I got Kansas City winning that one. Then we've got Cleveland at Houston, and I've got Cleveland winning that one. Now this one is kind of interesting. I hope it goes the way I picked, but I don't know. I have Pittsburgh beating Atlanta at Atlanta. Pittsburgh at Atlanta, and I have Pittsburgh winning. I don't think so. I think Atlanta's going to pull that, but I hope Pittsburgh wins because that would help the Lions. That's what I have. I have Indianapolis at Dallas, and I've got Dallas winning. Now this one, here's the Jacksonville at Detroit. This is a must game for Detroit. I know they lost to Buffalo on Thanksgiving, but with Dan Campbell and everything, and in his philosophy, it's like, his philosophy is, bouncing back and overcoming adversity, overcoming, problems and things. So this is the game. It's in Detroit. Jacksonville is evenly matched. This is really this is a game the Lions could lose because, first of all, Dan Campbell's going up against who was it? Doug Peterson, the former coach of the Eagles, and Dan Campbell has lost to Bill Belichick. And then I can't remember the name of I hate the Seattle Seahawks so bad. I can't even remember the coach's name. I can picture his face, but I can't even, can't remember him. But he's, Dan Campbell has been outcoached by some of the better coaches already. So this is pretty scary because Jacksonville's, they're reviving their identity too. And that's what Doug Peterson is doing. So, but Detroit really needs to pick themselves up after the loss to the Bills, where they actually played really well, and they look like a team on the rise. So they need to build on that, and it has to be a win for them. If they come out of there losing at home to Jacksonville, that might just shut the door on any playoff hopes. But the last 6 games, I have the Lions going 4-2, and the 2 games I have them losing is one of them's at Carolina. I have them falling to sleep after the Minnesota game because I have them winning, and I have them losing at Carolina. Then the other loss, I have them at losing the last game of the season in Green Bay. That could go, depending on Green Bay's situation doesn't look very good at all. So who knows? But I have those 2 as losses. And so what I'll do on the calculator, we'll see what happens because that would put with these last 4 games going, that would put the Lions at 8-9. And we'll see if later on if that can even get them into the playoffs. So that'll be interesting to see. Plus, I'll calculate all the other teams too. So we'll see what the playoff picture is according to what I have set up. Anyway, then the next game is Tennessee at Philadelphia. That's probably going to be the game of the week. It's in Philadelphia. Tennessee is if Henry has a good day, if he's running all over through Philadelphia, it could be a long day for the Eagles defense. So we'll have to wait and see on that. That Tennessee could win that one, but I have the Eagles winning that one. Then we got a stinker bowl, toilet bowl here. The Los Angeles Chargers at Las Vegas, and I have the Chargers beating Las Vegas. And this is a critical game for the Lions. It's Washington at New York Giants. Preferably, whoever wins, it's one of those 50-50 games. The Detroit Lions will benefit from whoever wins or loses. But I have Washington beating the Giants, and I would actually prefer to have the Giants beat Washington, but we'll see. Then I have Green Bay at Chicago. I don't know. That's another toilet bowl. So who knows what'll happen there? Chicago, it might. Chicago might, because Green Bay they're just not doing good at all. Not that Chicago's doing any better. Then we got New Orleans at Tampa Bay, and I have Tampa Bay coming out on that. And actually, Tampa Bay could lose that game, so we'll have to wait and see. Then I have Seattle at the Los Angeles Rams. That's not going to happen. Seattle's going to win. The Rams don't have Stafford. They don't have an offensive line. Now I think Aaron Donald is out for their defense. So yeah, the Rams got some serious problems, and they're going down in flames real fast. So I think Seattle will get that one. Anyway, those are my picks, and on my main channel here, if you look in the description, I've got my handle. That's at Karl Rose Photography. It's in the description. You'll see it. And anyway, so that'll be on my main on my main channel that I'm going to do a video on later. So anyway, well, that's about it. Just wanted to get this quick predictions out for today, and I'm going to talk to you later. Have a good day.